Before seeing very interesting table and very significant, it will be strange and frightening, but just now you will see interesting article about the situation. So you ever catch Medinat Israel like the end of the state of Israel? Definitely don't mean that Israel, it means that state of Israel, which unfortunately is based on secular laws against the Torah, but base meeting of the Torah of Ketz, in black is Ketz, Medinat, the state of Israel, in blue. Amazing what is written there. You will bring to this Amalekite like Iran in black. You have Iran here coming. And also, Amalekite is a mixed multitude, also against the Torah in Israel. Lapid, Lieberman, also against the Sabbath, against the Judaism. So amazing you see this appearance, which is best meeting the Torah. And having Iran, the danger of Iran, and you have the Hamas in green, Hamas and Fatah and PLO, which are working for Iran, yeah, the black Iranian. So it's fighting situation, no doubt. So what we have to do? So it's always we have to do tshuva, to keep the Torah. And this why comes here in parallel, the word Torah. Keeping the Torah will bring Eliyahu, will bring us Messiah of God. This is in green, Messiah of God. And this is definitely, it brings me peace, covenant of peace. And now, unfortunately, and son of Jesse in purple, you can see son of Jesse. But unfortunately now, we have great dangers, the Arabs, Iran, and the threat of the left. You know, the left is now causing all this demonstration in Israel, you know, so much money are lost and so on. But this is Lapid, Lieberman, they want to rule. They cannot stand the fact that now, not like before the left were those who were the rulers, but now the right, Netanyahu. So they are destroying the country. You see what is going on. So let us see unbelievable article. By the way, in blue you have here really the basis of Israel. V'amar le'Elokim, God said to Jacob, your name will not be Jacob, but Ki'im Israel. Yeah, Israel, and our Rabbi said in the Kabbalah, Israel are the letter of Sarei Kel, you will be ministers of God. Yashar with God, you will straight with God. You will show the world that Yesh Kel, you know, because the letter Yesh Kel and the Resh is a movement. I mean, you will show all over the world there is again monotheism. So everything comes here, unbelievable. So let us see, it is really frightening article which was in the paper, which is Israel Hayom, Israel Today, and there is a part of this paper which discusses matter which have to do with Judaism. So the title of this article is Israel will be destroyed by the end of 2022? No, we are already 2023, but maybe destruction started. But this is the whole story, is unbelievable. A sheikh who is affiliated with the Hamas spreads an anti-Semitic theory according to which the state of Israel is nearing its end. This theory is supported by quite a few theorists and investigators. In all, now the whole story, amazing story, how it started. It all begins with a legend attributed to Muhammad Rashid Rida, a religious scholar whose ideology had the greatest influence on the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood. According to the narrator of the story, shortly after the establishment of the State of Israel, an elderly Iraqi Jewish woman cried in front of Rida's mother. And when asked why she was crying, the Jewish woman replied that she was crying because the state of Israel will not exist for more than 76 years. Now we're in the 75, yeah, the 75th. No, we have 1 year. But amazingly, what is the story here? So this is what she said. She cried because of this. Now, there is interesting part which is related to Jewish researcher Nathaniel Ellison. Also, uttered his own doomsday prophecy several years ago, which he called the crisis of the year 73. He believed that 3 times there was an independent Jewish state here. The first time in the United Kingdom during the days of David and Solomon, the second time during the Asmonean kingdom, and the third time is us, the state of Israel. According to a calculation made by Ellison, these researchers, the first 2 states were destroyed in the 73rd year of their existence. Frightening. And Ellison attributes the destruction to the arrival of the third generation from the establishment of the state, while the first generation of the founder of the state is imbued with values, and the second generation works to stabilize what is received. The third generation, like we are now, lives in a society of abundance, unbelievable, without clear mission. You know, without a clear mission is what you think. The mission is only not Bibi, yeah? And without a vision. Unbelievable. Solomon the king said, if is no vision, the country or the people become wild as today. So in the third generation, practical wars break out. It means really it is a war between brothers, which we call civil wars. Break out, the country is destroyed, and the people go into exile. Frightening. This is how the destruction of the first temple happened, and this is how the destruction of the second temple, yeah, it was civil war between brothers. Now, at the beginning of the 70th year of the state of Israel, so it's a frightening situation, and really, what this Arab said fits with what we see here, what the Torah says. The Torah was the blueprint of creation. We know quite well the Torah was the blue creation, and this is what the Torah says. The Torah says, right, this is the establishment of Israel, the existence of Israel depends on keeping the Torah. No Torah is no nation, yeah, like very famous saying by the Rab Saadia Gaon a long time ago, very famous sentence which he said, and Israel is nation only Torah. Yeah, the Torah, the Jewish nation is a Torah. If there is a Torah, there is a nation. No Torah, there is no nation. Exile. This is what I show in another YouTube. So as I said, this frightening situation. So what you have in this table, we say the situation today and to the state, yeah, danger of state, and you have the terror in red here, you can see the terror. You have in black small leftists, the threat in red is the human, the threat of the leftists today. This is what they said. If you will not do what we want, yeah, so we will destroy the country like they are doing. So what we should do, we should keep the Torah, the Briti, the covenant of God, the Torah which comes here. Then we'll have son of Jesse in purple. Then we'll have peace, Brit Shalom. Then we have Messiah of God. So, as I said, unbelievable table and frightening article which is in the paper Israel today, and very, very serious one. Right, that Israel will be destroyed by then. See what is going on now. This was exactly like we had in the first temple and the second temple. It was really a civil war between brothers, yeah, with Jews that brought to the destruction. No, who knows what will be now? So interesting and very important and significant table for our time. By the way, here you have on the left is you have the Samkel. This is the heavenly angel of the Amalekite, parallel to the left. Yeah, parallel. You have the left here in black. Why? Because this angel is called Samkel, like who want to blind out the eyes of God. He doesn't want God to interfere. They want to rule, they want to decide what to do. This is the leftists of today, Lapid, Lieberman, Meretz, right? So here you have the name of this Samkel, yeah, the heavenly minister of the Amalekite, and you have leftists. These are those who are in the danger to bring end to the state of Israel. So interesting and significant table, which is frightening as it goes exactly with the article of this was a sheikh. Yeah. What? So we are now very near Pesach, Passover. So we should learn Passover, what is the Jewish history. This is also the day of Passover, to tell you what are Jews, from where they came. And this, unfortunately, these leftists don't want to know. They say, give away all this past. We are not interested in the past. We are interested in the present, the future. No. You know, if it's no past, it's no future. I said, very interesting idea that in Hebrew, the word emet is a word which consists the aleph, which is the past, the first letter, mem, middle, which is the middle, and tav, tasu, it is the future. So, truth is when you look at the past, in the present, the future. When you don't want to know about the aleph, then you have the Hebrew word met, death. With aleph, you make mess of yourself. If you don't have the roots, the source of your being, of your existence, so there's no future. This is exactly what happened to those generations, the first time, second time. Yeah, they did not want to know about their forefathers, about the Torah, keeping the Torah fully. So interesting and significant table for our time.